English Solutions channel, and today I am going to discuss a poem which is prescribed in CBSE syllabus at class 12th in NCERT book. That is the first poem, My Mother at 66. My Mother at 66 is the poem composed by Kamala Das, a prolific Indian writer, and she was known for her short stories. She was born in 1934 at Malabar in Kerala, and now we have to start the poem. And in this poem, the poet is discussing a common human relationship, that a daughter is going away from her parents' home and she sees the face of her mother who has turned old. She is 66 years in age. Now let us start the poem, please. Driving from my parents' home to Cochin last Friday morning, I saw my mother beside me, those open mouthed, her face ashen like that of a corpse, and realized with pain that she was as old as she looked. So this whole poem is just one sentence, and it is impregnated with the thought that the daughter is driving the car, she is going to Cochin airport, and she is sitting with her mother, and mother has turned old. Here the poet compares her mother's face to a dead body. So this is a very horrible image. When she sees that her mother has turned old, she becomes horrified, and suddenly the idea of mother's death comes to her mind. So the realization mentioned here is, the realization is very painful, as she is thinking that she could lose her mother any moment. So this is a very horrible thought, and that creates a lot of pain in the mind of the poet. Further it is mentioned that she was as old as she looked. She was looking very old, but just to avoid the thought of mother's death, she was looking outside the window of the car, and then she sees the children and trees. Both are happy images. The poet is presenting two contrasting images of trees and children. Here it is mentioned that put that thought away and looked out at young trees sprinting. She sees the running trees which are full of life, and the merry children who are very happy spilling out of their homes. They are coming out of their homes. And further the poem goes ahead and it reaches to the airport, and when she is crossing the security check, she turns back and again looks at the old face of the mother. Further it is mentioned, but after the airport security check, standing a few yards away, she was standing at the some distance. I looked again. Here it is a very important expression. Looked again means she was just like a final parting. Again I would like to highlight the second line, last Friday. Last Friday is having different connotations. It may be in the last week, and it may be their last Friday, because she was having the idea that mother has turned old and she would lose her mother any moment. So when she sees again the face of the mother, it was looking faded, dull, yellowish, like a late winter's moon. It was looking pale as a late winter's moon, and felt that old familiar ache. It is also important connotation. Familiar ache is the pain which she used to feel in her early childhood. She was having the insecurity complex that she would be going away from her mother, but the reason was different. Now mother has turned old. So the poet has very beautifully used the two synonymous words, pain and ache. Both are having the same meaning, but in this poem they are having the different connotations. My childhood's fear. Since her childhood, she was carrying the fear of losing her mother, but she was trying to console her mother. She sees the sad face of her mother, but all I said was, see you soon, Amma. She was addressing her mother, that meet you soon, and all I did was smile and smile and smile, and just to compensate the pang of separation, she was smiling again and again. So this is the general explanation of the poem. And Kamala Das was born in 1934. Her birthplace was Malabar in Kerala. Her poetic name was Madhavi Kutti. With this name she has written in Malayalam. She was a short story writer. And the theme of this poem is aging and separation. And certain devices are used in this poem. Alliteration you will find in some places like my mother, that thought, sprinting spelling, after airports, security standing. Metaphor is used in children's spelling. Means the movement of the children is compared to the flow of the liquid, and personification you will find in the trees sprinting. As trees are moving, they are actually not moving. Car is moving, but they are appearing to be moving. So trees are presented as sprinting. They are presenting the contrast. They are full of life. Simile is used at two places. One is ashen like that of a corpse. Here the poet compares the mother face to a dead body, and pale as a late winter's moon. Mother's face was yellowish, dull and faded. And repetition you will find in the last line, smile and smile and smile. I hope you have followed the poem, and some NCERT questions here I would like to discuss very briefly for your help. First is, what is the kind of pain and ache that the poet feels? Simple question, and you will reply. The pain is the pain of separation due to mother's old age, and ache is the familiar ache which occurred due to her childhood fear. It was occurring due to the insecurity feeling. Second is, why are the young trees described as sprinting? So, it is a scientific reason. If we are sitting in any moving object, we see other things. They are also moving in opposite directions. Similarly, the image is presented that trees are running in opposite direction. Third is, why has the mother been compared to the late winter's moon? Simple question. Both are looking faded, dull, and rather yellowish. So, there is a certain comparison. And the final question is, what do the parting words of the poet and her smile signify? Through her parting words, the poet assures her mother about their next meeting, though she herself is not sure of their next meeting. Secondly, through her smile, she is trying to compensate the pang of separation as she was going away. And the last but very important point is the rhyme scheme. This is a very good example of modern poetry, and you will find certain things that no rhyme is maintained in this poem. So it is written in free verse, and you will not find any full stop. So many commas are used, and this is the beauty of this poem. And I hope you have enjoyed reading this poem. Please keep watching my channel, and please do like, subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you.